22. Brad, there's cars going by. I'll give them in just a second. But Brad will roll off 5th today for the feature event. Hoping he makes a good showing today. We're gonna make a few adjustments as far as carburetor. Our carburetor yesterday was stumbling on initial starts. So we're gonna see if we can make a carburetor change and see if that'll help. We will get hot laps after the Sportsman B mains today. So we got our practice tires back on for hot laps. And we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna make a carburetor change. Brandon's got the carburetor, I think it's in the trailer. We still got pit mats on the roof there. Those will come off, of course. But anyway, we're hoping that's gonna help us out. But we shall see come hot lap time. Moo, hey, 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 hey. You ready? You ready? You ready? Huh? You ready to see Dada? You ready to see Dada? Anyway, they're making sure the pit lift is all lined up. I'm not real sure what they're doing right now. I just know they've got to make a carburetor change. So we'll see in just a second. So Brad is grooving this tire.
Right. So they're limited us on how many we can run.
Just to help him out for the feature. We're not, as of right now, we're not really making any major changes. Brad felt like the car was much better than it was yesterday after we made a couple of changes. So we will see where we stack up in just a little bit. We will start 5th. They're not changing a whole lot, just changing tires, and not sure what kind of adjustments we're going to make. Brad's still working on tires, just grinding this one. Alright, so I haven't done one of these all weekend just because honestly I haven't thought about it. It's been a little bit cold and we've just been trying to stay warm as much as possible and then trying to get stuff done. But we're going to get a word with the driver and see what his thoughts are for the weekend. So what did you think of the car yesterday and today? Do you feel like the adjustments you made this morning helped the car in hot laps?
Yeah, we've been struggling a little bit all weekend with just getting the rear tires in the track. You know, we're trying something a little different here this weekend, and the track hadn't been into our favor. The track hadn't played into our favor like we knew it would, but you know, you got to be able to compensate and figure that out. So we're trying to get it figured out. We ended up salvaging a 2nd place in the heat race last night. That's what it started 5th for the feature here in just a minute. Adam and all them, they've done a great job of the track. It's the best they can, you know, for day racing.
Day racing is tough.
Yeah, day racing is just tough, period. It don't matter what track it is. So they've done the best they can. I do enjoy the way that they formatted it this year to where it's only a 3-day show instead of a 4-day show.
Technically 2 days. Yeah. You don't even have time to practice.
Yeah, I think that's worked out good, and I'm glad it's a little warmer today than it was yesterday. It was freaking cold yesterday, and then of course rain on the practice day, so we didn't really talk much then.
We're just trying to get moved out of the rain.
I'm excited about it. I think we're in a good spot. I think we can capitalize on that, and I think we'll be all right. So I talked to Marshall a little bit, talked to Shane this morning.
Shane Clinton.
Shane gave us a list of stuff to try to fix what I had going on, and we tried it. I was happy with it in the hot lap session. So we're gonna give it all we got here in just a minute. 30 laps, starting 5th, 2,500.
Seems like it's taking forever though. There's 1,000 cautions that need to be made.
Well, that's the problem with a B main. You know, everybody everybody knows they got to get in right then and there, and patience goes out the window. So it's part of it, unfortunately. At least it's on a Saturday, not a Sunday.
Exactly. All right, guys. Well, you heard it from the driver. We're gonna get back to work, and we'll be out shortly. let you guys know what happened when he gets in. Late model Mark said over the loudspeaker a while ago when Brad got wrecked that Dallas would probably be pretty pissed, and he's right. I'm definitely not happy about it. Before the caution came out, before he wrecked, it looked loose. It don't want him to get back in the gas. We were trying something this weekend. We had a topless outlaw motor in that race car because we could run that this weekend. Normal Talladega rules, we can't run a topless motor. But this weekend we could run a topless motor and add weight. And that's what we did. But unfortunately, did it get you?
Yeah, I got a text on that.
Unfortunately, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, but we'll take and roll with it. Momo! Hi, baby! Somebody's happy at least. I don't think your daddy's gonna be happy though. He'll be happy when he sees you. Thankfully, we have Maggie, so hopefully he won't be too pissed off when he gets here. She can cheer him up when he walks in and she starts screaming and laughing because she's so excited to see her daddy. But anyway, I will video and let you guys see the aftermath and let you guys know what happened, what Brad's take on what happened was. Nothing quite like a tore up race car. Oh yeah. Hey guys, up in there. Just in case you're wondering how we do things at the dairy camp, we unload no matter how good or bad of a run it was.
Hold on. The wheel come off.
Can we get in there and get it?
May have to. Slide over.
Yeah, Chris is skinny. He wears a 30-30.
Huh?
Chris is skinny. He wears a 30-30.
I just got it.
He just wants you to work extra hard tonight, obviously.
Come on.
So, as I was saying, you may or may not be able to hear me because of this winch. We unload every Saturday, or really.
Whoa. Oh, that shower curtain going.
Baby, it's a $10 shower curtain. Anyway, we're at the shower curtain on the back door. But anyway, we unload every time we race the night we get home. Even though we have an enclosed trailer now, we probably could leave it in the trailer. We don't, we unload it just because it gives us a jump start on the week. It's supposed to be raining here tomorrow, which is Sunday, Saturday night. So we're gonna go ahead and unload it, get everything ready to go, get everything to be washed, or ready to be washed whenever it can be. All we can tell right now is it's a lot of sheet metal damage. We can't really tell. The bumper looks like it needs a little bit of work, but I'm hoping we can salvage it by welding it up and just fix it the best we can, because we've already bought one bumper since we bought this car, and I just really don't want to spend money on another bumper. Because the bumper is one of those things that's pretty easy to fix. It's just, you need to be able to mount the nose afterwards. But anyway, we're going to see what all we've got in the next couple weeks or so. We're not going to be in any rush. We don't plan to go racing for a little while. Can you get it? At least we tore it when we got home and not at the racetrack, so we've been warm all weekend. But anyway, what I was saying is it don't matter what kind of night or what kind of weekend we have. We always unload just to give us a jump start. And I never got a word with the driver after, in the camera, I'm sorry guys. I never got a word with the driver after the whole shebang there. in the feature. So I'll get a word with him in just a second and see what he thought. We were just trying to unload or load everything up so we could go watch the Super N604 race, which was pointless because it was a freight train ride around the bottom. Rubber racing. We hate day racing. We say we're not doing any more day racing, and I pray to God we don't. I'm sure we'll be at a day race sometime. But for now, Brad says he's done with day racing because day racing just never gives good racing. It don't matter how hard they try to work on the track or how much they try to stay on top of the track. You're not going to do it with day racing. It's going to rubber up, and it's going to be one lane, freight train. I mean, you could move around a little bit. You may have gotten one lane off through the bottom, through the middle or so, but it wasn't maneuverable like we had hoped. But anyway, we're gonna finish up getting unloaded. We've got a lot of stuff unloaded. It's out there, and we've already put a lot of stuff away as well. But we'll get a word with him in just a second. Just in case you're wondering with good light. There's one side. There's that bumper. Been bumping real bad down there. You can see that. See how this is. That T-bar is killed. That is killed. You think we can salvage this filler panel right here? There she is. That's the filler panel. Okay. Think it's salvageable? And then, my God, it got the deck. We got bent this, so Brad went ahead and drilled that out just so it don't bend his roof. But yeah, we got a pretty killed body. Got a quarter panel right there.
Got that one. Upper for sure.
So Brad's saying it got the upper A-arm. Yeah. Yeah, I see that cracked. You can see where that's cracked. Where the powder coating is cracked. You know, if powder coating is cracked, generally the part is cracked. So we need an upper for sure.
Fenders are shot.
Oh yeah. I think they're salvageable. What do you think? Don't think so? I like that look he just gave me. Alright, so we need a recap. We hadn't done a recap yet. What happened?
Rubber racing, gotta love it. I mean, you know, we struggled all weekend trying to plant the rear tires and dug ourselves in a hole right off the bat in qualifying and fought back, fought through that. Worked on the car for the feature today and called Clanton Shane and you know, he gave me some pointers and some advice, and of course talked to Jeff Smith. Shoot, there's a couple people I talked to. I mean, I really can't even remember who I talked to, but
Just trying to get pointers, see what everybody said.
But thanks to all of those guys, you know, they helped out. The car was better in the feature. It wouldn't, you know, I don't think it was where it needed to be.
You were bad loose all feature long.
Which, you know, we were trying something this weekend.
I kind of already told them in a previous video what we were trying.
So they know.
Yeah, I told them about the motor. I said it's the end of the ice ball, so you can know about it now.
Yeah, I mean, we did have a different motor in, and basically it's a topless motor. It's a motor for the topless series, so it had a lot more get up to it. No,
and I told them it wasn't legal for normal Talladega rules, but they do open the rules for the ice ball,
right.
So we had this motor in.
So, you know,
if we run steelhead at Talladega, if they don't keep the rules the same, of course, we'll have our old motor back in.
Right, yeah, I mean, it's just, we tried it out because they opened the rules up, and, you know.
We knew Georgia and Tennessee boys would bring a motor.
And sure enough, every one of them that we thought would be there was there. We just got to figure out how to get the power, you know, planted. I mean, it's easy to say that if we'd have left our other motor in, we might have been fine or we would have been better. But, you know, the way we're looking at it is late model guys are hooking up 850, 900 horsepower. You know, we shouldn't have no problems hooking up 750, you know, so it's just a matter of us finding the right adjustments for what I like and the car likes, and finding that balance we had last year with the other motors. So
like Brandon said though, Brandon said when we bought this car, we bought it, and when we bought this car was actually a 604 car.
We bought it race ready from a big 604 race and didn't touch nothing.
Yeah, we thought we were gonna have to change a lot.
We put our motor and dry slump system in it and went racing and won the very first night out, right out of the box, and you know,
made hot dog adjustments like Hank said. He was texting me all weekend hot dog.
We didn't touch anything. So I mean, you know, I'm not disappointed. I mean, I'm disappointed in the results, and I'm disappointed that we wasn't able to get the
results we wanted.
But you know, I know we've got a very good car here, and we've got a very good foundation. We just gotta fine tune it, and I mean,
it reacted to changes this weekend. That's the main thing. It
did. I mean, I talked to Clanton, and you know, the things he told me to do with the left rear, I mean, it made a night and day difference.
Right.
I mean, and it was nothing. It really wasn't nothing major. I mean, it was just small stuff, and it made a big difference, you know. So that to me says a lot about the way the cars are built, you know. I've had cars in the past, you could throw the whole book at it, and I mean, it didn't really feel nothing, you know. But
you even had somebody else drive one of the cars one time, and he said, this car's junk.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's okay. You know, we had, I'm not going to say an announcement, but we was going to make some news come out after this.
I told them about the announcement.
So I hate to go out like that, but
you can't give them too much information.
We'll see.
You can tell Brad's sad.
We'll see.
When will we make that announcement? Can you kind of give them a...
It'll be soon. I mean, like I said, it's not really an announcement. It's just kind of a heads up. And I just... And
you want to go ahead and tell them? I mean, it's the end of a third video.
Yeah, we can. I mean, we've talked about it before the Ice Bowl. It's, you know, I've always said $200 was my limit on tires. Well, we paid $210 a piece for them the other day. And until tires and fuel come back down, we probably won't be racing the way we have. So we may be at local races here and there, or we may be sitting at the house for a while. You know,
and it's not really.
No,
we can pay that. We're just not going to. It's a hobby.
Right. It's not something that I've got to.
We're not taking from groceries to pay for. Right.
Basically, is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I mean, I would love to be there every week. I'd love to support that track down there every week, because Adam's doing a great job. I mean, this weekend didn't show that because
day racing.
It's day racing, but they done everything they could possibly do to try to prevent that. It just didn't work. So I would love to be able to support him, but I mean, the way tires and fuel is right now, there's no way we can.
And sheet metal.
Yeah,
sheet metal is $120 a sheet, where a couple years ago it was $60, $70 a sheet.
This right here, just fixing the body is going to be $2,000 or $3,000 just to fix the body right here.
Right.
Not counting $300 bumper, $300 spindle, $150 A-arms, and then $100 ball joints. So,
right.
You know what? It's going to add up, and I mean, we talked about this before the Ice Bowl. It's not got anything to do with, you know, what happened today. This was already predetermined, and
if we would have won the Ice Bowl, it would have been the same results.
I mean, if we'd have finished first tonight, it was still going to be the same thing. We're not going to be able to race every week, and I'm afraid that you're going to see a lot of people doing that. So, I mean, it's just, you can't. I don't see how people can do $200 a tire.
But you got $800 a set, and you're gonna burn up a set about every race.
Yeah, I mean, these tires right here has got 30 laps on them, and they're junk.
Everything but the right rear.
Yeah.
Just because it was only in the feature.
And it's feathered.
Yeah.
So, and it's only got 15 laps on it. So.
Right.
I don't know. We'll see how everything goes. I know noses right now is about nearly daggum $600, and we got to have a nose, so it ripped the side wing slap off of that one. So,
Like you said, though, we're just not taking money away from groceries to
no,
race
it's not.
or bill money.
It's not a necessity. So we'll get it fixed. We'll get it back together, and it may be March. It may be July. I don't know. We'll see. So.
Christopher, it sounds like you're having a malfunction out there.
Sounds like he's stuck.
Are you stuck in the yard, Christopher?
I'm stuck.
Chris, have you had a real good night?
Love it. Love it.
Oh gosh.
I want you to sit on the back, then me and Brad's gonna turn it down in front of the boat truck. We just need some weight.
Some weight wear.
On the back of the trailer.
You just sit on the back, then me and him gonna pick it up.
Well, oh, you're gonna pick up the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's about like it was loaded last one.
All right. Ah!
Just hang on where you're at. See? It helped have a little more weight back there.
You didn't choose a good one. It's dark, and you can't tell what's going on, but we're riding on the back of a trailer just so Chris and Brad can get it on the truck.
Get out.
We'll keep you guys tuned, let you guys know what's going on at the Berry Race Shop. But in the meantime, we hope you guys have a great week. We will see you as soon as we get back to racing or we get back in the shop. Brad will be washing it one day this week. Final thanks to all of our sponsors for this weekend. Vinson Race Engines is a huge sponsor of ours. He does so much for our race team, and we cannot thank him enough. KT Heating and Air, Superior Bearing and Supply, Vaughn Motorsports. We appreciate all those guys. We couldn't do it without a single one of them. Even if we don't have any monetary sponsorships, a deal on parts or products or what, it goes a long way. It goes a long way. So we appreciate all those guys for being a partner of ours at Bradbury Racing. We hope you guys have a great week.